When a romantic relationship comes to an end, it's not uncommon for two people to wonder if they can salvage a friendship. But is it worth the growing pains that either of you might encounter to explore the potential for a new friendship with your ex? Whether you're 6 days or 6 years out of the relationship, you need to ask yourself a few key questions to really determine the best path forward. These questions can help you understand your motivations for seeking a friendship and mitigate any pain that pursuing such connection might cause for both you and your former flame. Question number 1. Why do you want to be friends? Perhaps you had been friends for years prior to your relationship and the magic simply wasn't there anymore. If this is the case, there's a chance that you were meant to be just that, friends. Or maybe you jumped right into a relationship when you met, but have come to see that there is much more in your connection without the complications of a relationship. Whether you can't stand the way they eat onion-loaded pizza right before bed, or the deeper facets of their personality make you feel threatened within the confines of a relationship, there may be some parts of their being that are simply unable to mesh with your own life. On the other hand, you may be consciously or unconsciously seeking a rekindling of your lost relationship. Some of our later questions will get into this, but it's important to start with your main motivation for seeking a friendship. Number 2. Why now? A key factor in forming a friendship with an ex is understand why you are seeking a friendship at this time. Did you just break up with them? Are you missing them? Have you recently ended another fling, or did they just begin or end a relationship? Any of these factors causing a desire for friendship might mean that you need to dig deeper into your own motivations and give more time and thought as to whether a friendship with your ex is really the best thing for you right now. Jumping into a friendship at the wrong time, or with the wrong ex, could leave you reliving the pain of your breakup for months or years to come, and neither of you deserve that. Number 3. Why did the relationship end in the first place? Your relationship ended for a reason. Whether it was infidelity, broken trust, or any number of issues, it's vital that you uncover and understand each of the contributing factors in your breakup, and consider whether they might lead to similar problems in a potential friendship. What does a friendship between you two offer that a relationship could not sustain? Number 4. How would you feel if they had a partner? Maybe they've dated people since you've broken up, or are dating now. Even if this hasn't come up yet, you need to think about what kinds of feelings this might stir within you or them. If one or both of you are still working to resolve any pain from previous relationships or breakups, yours included, you may need more time before you can fully commit yourself to a healthy and worthwhile friendship. After all, friends are supposed to be people that build positively on each other's lives. If being around each other instead drives pain into your daily thoughts and feelings, this might not be the best move for either of you. Number 5. What boundaries will you adhere to? Every type of connection thrives off of healthy boundaries and communication. For example, if you used to hug and kiss your ex, you will need to come to an understanding of what is acceptable in this new form of connection. Maybe you can still hug, but kisses are beyond that healthy boundary. Maybe hugs are not within the realm of friendship to one or both of you and will be taken out of the equation as well. What are your boundaries when it comes to complimenting or even showing flirtatious behavior, and will these change if one or both of you have a partner? A good frame of reference may be other friendships that you have. How do you interact with your other friends? Would you interact with them in the same way that you plan on interacting with your ex? Not every single detail needs to be planned. After all, life is always going to be filled with surprises and previously unthought of circumstances, but it is important that you define, at least for yourself, what friendship means and what type of interactions are within the bounds of friendship. Learning to assert those boundaries and respect the ones set by others will help you create a new type of connection with your ex that can last for years to come. Wherever you are in your self-healing journey, you'll want to check in regularly with both yourself and your ex to make sure that you're doing what's best for both of you. Remember that not being best friends anymore doesn't mean you guys hate each other. Sometimes people outgrow each other, and that's okay. What matters most is that you're both staying true to your emotional needs and not forcing anything that isn't adding to your life. Now is your time to heal and truly invest in your self-growth. And wherever that leaves your ex, it's important that you both prioritize your individual pathways for growth. That way you can blossom into the beings that you were always meant to be.